Hey everyone, and welcome to Slowpoke Racing with me, Mark, and we are here with the Ultimate Racing League for our Porsche challenge, which is our Wednesday challenge on GT7. The Porsche is a GT3, and we've been doing this now for 8 rounds. This is round 9. There's only one more after this. And just to clear something up very quickly, if you was expecting to hear the voice of Sean, he's gone off on his jollies, so I'm going to be taking over for this week and next week. So apologies if you were expected to hear Sean, but how lucky are you? You've got me. Anyway, back to the racing. We have come for round 9 all the way to Brazil, to Sao Paulo, to the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace. We better know it as Interlagos. 2.67 miles of track with 15 turns. Very tricky, very technical track, and I'm expecting some fantastic racing on this one. Just before we go into the race and have a walk down the grid and see who's where, I'm just going to quickly run down the top 5 of the league table. Now out in front is Wadro on 420 points. Neil Farmack behind him on 393. Fitzy's in third with 351. Grasshopper in fourth on 342. And in fifth position is Smoky Tom on 249. So they're the top 5 going into round 9. As I say, only one more after this, so it's all getting very exciting at the top of the league table. And just very quickly, I do want to mention our sponsors. It's Dubby.gg, the energy drink for gamers. Thanks for sponsoring us this season, guys. If you do head over to their website, as I said, it is Dubby.gg. If you enter the code URL7, you can grab yourself a bit of discount on some of their stuff. So do head over there and check them out. And again, great to have you on board for this season, guys. Really appreciate it. So back to the race. Let's have a run down the grid, shall we? So starting off in pole position, we have Wadru. Just behind him in second is Grasshopper. Neil Farmack in third. Fitzy in fourth. GT, I'm going to call it Miguel. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, correct me please. But GT Miguel is in fifth. JT Beer Guy, I can say that one, is in sixth. In seventh we have Love Rocket Rods. Derview in eighth. Smoky Tom in ninth. Unforgiven in 10th. Captain Slow, no W, is in 11th. C Brown in 12th. And then another Captain Slow, but this time with a W, is in 13th. So that's the grid. Let's get this race started. Okay, let's get some lights out, and if I can find the right controls, there it is. Let's get these lights out. Now there's a few new names to me anyway on the grid, so forgive me as I try and get some of the pronunciations right. If I don't say it right, then please drop me a comment, let me know. I do like to get the names right. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how some of the newer guys do. They may have been racing a few weeks, I'm not sure, but certainly new to me. So yeah, looking forward to this. So let's get some lights out, shall we, and get this race underway, as Woodrow will lead us down into the first turn and into the Senna S's for the first time on this famous track. As Grasshopper has a bit of a look at the inside, Neil Farmack going around the outside trying to hold that second position. Oh, that's somebody that's gone off very wide there. I'm sure he won't be the first. So let's just go down, have a look, see who it was. Might have been Love Rocket Rods, I'm not sure, but anyway, everybody is still on track and facing the right direction, which is what we like to see. Oh, it was Derview that went off with a 1 second penalty as well. Unlucky for Derg, just missed his braking. That's put him all the way back down to 13th position. So let's just quickly drop back up to our race leader at the minute. Woodrow just opened up a car length gap from Neil. Grasshopper putting Neil under a bit of pressure. I'm not even going to dare try and pronounce some of the names of the corners of this track. So again, you'll have to forgive me that one, but I really don't want to go messing it up and giving it a bit of disrespect. So Neil still coming under increasing pressure from Grasshopper. Oh, as they take that final turn 15 and come on to the back straight, or the home straight should I say. Grasshopper getting right in a slipstream there of Neil. Is he going to get close enough to make a move? Let's go on board with Grasshopper as he pulls to the inside through the centre S's. That's the only one I know, so, and he's got it done. So fantastic move from Grasshopper. I'm sure Neil's not going to let that go though. He's going to keep the pressure on him. Which he is. That's a very tricky corner as well, very easy to run wide on that one. Let's just go down the order then. So Fitzy is in 4th, JT Beer Guy in 5th. It'll be interesting to see how the new guys do tonight. 3 races, this is the first of 3. This one at sunrise, still looking a bit dark out there, isn't it? But I'm assured it's a sunrise race, so the sun will be coming up. Then we've got another one for you later on in the morning, and then once the guys have all had the dinner, and in JT Beer Guys case, a few cases of beer, I'm sure we'll be back out again for an evening race. We've got Miguel just ahead of Love Rocket Rods. Oh, no, wow, what happened there? I really thought for a second there that Love Rocket Rod's going to send Miguel over the fence and into the car park. I think I've gone too far. Never mind, we'll just stick with it as it is for now. So as they're coming round the final few turns, Miguel goes off. Love Rocket Rods was behind him. Definitely a bit of lag or something happened there, but anyway, Unforgiven took that place away from Love Rocket Rod, so Unforgiven moves up into 7th. Love Rocket Rods, as I say, down in 8th. Then we've got C Brown in 9th. He's coming under pressure from Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom has got himself through, or has he? C Brown fights back, so through the centre S's. Smoky Tom on the outside now, as C Brown on the inside. Oh man, I think Smoky's just got it. He's just got his nose in front. C Brown's going to slot behind now. Is he having a look? I thought he was going to have a bit of a sneaky look at the inside there of Smoky Tom, but thought better of it and backed out. Not the easiest of tracks to overtake on, this isn't, and when you've got the DRS fully open, medium or soft tyres don't really come into it. I found that in a straight line the cars just go the same speed, so you really do have to get right on the bumper of the car in front if you want to make a pass on the straight. So we've got Captain Slow with no W in 11th. Some of the cars not got the liveries on. The guys have only just joined us, so they've not had a chance to get the liveries put on the cars. I'm sure the stewards will be lenient on that. It's not the guy's fault. Dirk now in 12th, made his way up a place. Slow AF, no, what does AF mean? And Captain Slow with a W down in 13th, so not enjoying this, or he's obviously had a bit of a moment, hasn't he? I'm not going to go back, he seems to got quite a long way away off the pack, so that happened quite a while ago, so apologies for missing that. So let's just drop back up and have a look at see how our leader, Wadru, current league leader as well, way out in front. Well, not way out in front, but he's out in front by a good 2 or 3 car lengths. He's got Grasshopper just behind him. Neil Farmack still in 3rd, Fitzy in 4th. JTB guy still in 5th. He seems to be having a good steady race this first time out. We'll go through the tyres shortly as we approach the 6-minute mark in this first race here in Brazil. Another one with no livery on the car, but as I say, if they've only just joined, they've probably not had a chance to do that. I just want a quick mention as well of Unforgiven. He did most of the livery for the cars that have the livery on, and I just want to say what a fantastic job he's done as well, so thank you to him for doing that. Smoky Tom in 9th. He's still got C Brown for company. I don't know why Smokey's not got the livery on, unless that is the livery, all black. Or maybe it's just a GT7 glitch that we tend to get from time to time, where some of the cars turn up without their clothes on. There's C Brown trying to put the pressure on Smoky Tom. Let's go on board with C Brown. You can just see Captain Slope, no W, just in the distance there. As we're going through turns 4 and 5. It does look like Captain Slow is gaining. To see Brown being very frustrated, can't quite get close enough to Smoky Tom. This part, very technical part of the track, very easy to come off, spin the car out. Going down through the gears, trying to slow this Porsche down. As we know and found out over the previous 8 weeks or so, this car is very twitchy under braking. So any heavy braking, you have to do it in a straight line. Oh, C Brown goes off onto the green stuff. Good driving there. He actually found the escape road instead of trying to turn the wheel on the grass, which would have spun him around in circles. Got on the escape road and got back on track. Didn't lose a place yet, but he has lost ground on Smoky Tom, and he's also got Captain Slow up his chuff now. So Captain Slow and Derview are both now breathing down the neck of C Brown, so looking to challenge him for that 10th spot, and it looks like Captain Slow's got by. He has. Derview just itching to join the party at the back there. You can see the brake disc glowing red hot, probably indicating that they've got their brake bias towards the front, because the front one seems to be glowing a lot more. But these three having a proper good fight at the back. So I said before, you don't need to be at the front for a good fight, as these three are proving. I'm going to have to leave them though to go back up to our current race leader Woodrow, who has got Grasshopper right on the back of him now. So Grasshopper really is looking to take that spot away from him, isn't he? He's got to get in the slipstream, get that DRS open. No, he can't quite get close enough, can he, as they enter turn 1, 2, 3, which is the centre S's. So Grasshopper still sat behind Woodrow. Then we've got Neil Farmax sitting in 3rd, Fitzy still in 4th. Then we've got JTB guy, Miguel having a good, for me, first outing, sitting in 6th, not really under any pressure at the minute. Then we've got Love Rocket Rods in 7th. Some fantastic names of these guys, nicknames, and we do keep asking where they came from, so I would really love to know, especially Love Rocket Rods. Answers in the comments please. Unforgiven, I found out only last week that it is from a rock album. I can't remember, is it Metallica? I think it's a Metallica album. Again, let me know in the comments if that's wrong, but my sources tell me otherwise, so that's unforgiven. Sliding it round the tricky part of the section, the tricky section of the track. Smoky Tom down in 9th. He's managed to get away from Captain Slow and C Brown, and then we get these three guys at the back having a good fight out. Derview still can't quite get by, can he? Oh, and then unfortunately Captain Slow all the way back down there in 13th, carrying a penalty as well. Keep going though. We don't quit in these races, we keep going and stick it out, ready for the next one. So we're approaching 11.5 minutes, so what's that by my maths, about 3.5 minutes to go. Oh, as Grasshoppers took the lead. Now then, let's go back and have a look, see where that happened. So it was on the start-finish straight. He did manage to get into the slipstream this time. He got a lot closer. As I said before, you've got to get right at the chuff if you want to make that slipstream count, and Woodrow does as he goes up the inside into the centre S's, turns 1, 2 and 3. Gets his nose in front. What a fantastic move from Grasshopper to take that lead away from Woodrow. Woodrow though, he's going to fight back. We know he will. Down the Rita Aposta, apparently this one's called, into turns 4 and 5. Grasshopper still managing to keep Woodrow behind him. We've got about 3.5 minutes of defending to do from Grasshopper, but if Woodrow can stay close enough to him, he can probably nick that spot back again on the start finish straight. Neil Farmack still sitting in 3rd with Fitzy and Beer Guy in 4th and 5th, so no change there. It is just these two at the minute fighting it out. I don't think Fitzy's going to get close enough to Neil to actually take that 3rd podium spot. I think the biggest question at the minute is who is actually going to finish 1st and 2nd. Now then, is Woodrow close enough? We're on board with Woodrow as we take turn 15 onto the start finish straight. I don't think he's going to get close enough. You can see Grasshopper defending that inside line. Woodrow stays to the outside on the normal racing line through turn 1, 2, 3. So again, Woodrow is just going to have to sit behind Grasshopper for now, unless he can get through at turn 4. Oh, now then, did Grasshopper have a bit of a moment there? That's Woodrow certainly got a lot closer. No pressure from behind. Now, is he going to make a move through this tricky section? I can't say that. I'm going to have to stop trying to say it. Oh, Grasshopper looked like he was going a bit wide there, but managed to pull it back in. Hugging that inside line. All the while these are fighting, Neil Farmer is getting closer and closer. Let's just run down the order while we're very quickly. So Neil 3rd, Fitzy 4th, Beer Guy 5th, Miguel 6th, Love Rocket Rod 7th, Unforgiven is 8th. Smoky Tom 9th, Captain Slow, no W, is in 10th with Derview, Brown and Captain Slow with a W, just at the bringing up the rear. So I just want to pop back up to our race leader Grasshopper to see if Woodrow can make a move on him on the home straight. I don't think he's close enough again. He's not close enough. So I think it's only going to be a mistake from Grasshopper that's going to allow Woodrow in, and I'm sure Grasshopper's not going to do that if he can help it. Neil in 3rd. No pressure from anyone. Fitzy in 4th again. He's not really coming under any pressure. Same with Beer Guy. Miguel in 6th, under no pressure again. Love Rocket Rods, Unforgiven, Smoky Tom, and then we've got these 3 battling. It looks like Dirk has managed to get by. He's got himself into 10th. He is being challenged by Captain Slow though. Dirk just manages to hold on to it. Captain Slow and C Brown, I thought they were going to go side by side then. This is great fighting between these two. Captain Slow taking Dirk on the inside and getting his nose in front. Oh, and one Captain Slow's already finished. We missed that. Apologies for that. Let's have a look. So Captain Slow, no W at the back. Crosses the line in 13th. It's going to be Grasshopper and Wadru now as a race to the finish line as they take the final few corners onto the start finish straight. Is Woodrow close enough? I don't think he is, so it does look like Grasshopper's going to take his first race, going to take the win of the first race. A fantastic race between them. So Grasshopper, Woodrow, Neil Farmack in 3rd, Fitzy 4th, Beer Guy 5th, great first outing for Beer Guy in 5th, Miguel 6th. Love Rocket Rod is going to come home in 7th with Unforgiven just behind him in 8th, Smoky Tom down in 9th. Then we've got C Brown. C Brown managed to get in front of Dirk, has taken 10th with Dirk in 11th, and Captain Slow, the other Captain Slow, coming in 12th. What a fantastic first race that was here in Brazil. Hope you can join me very shortly for race 2.